Hey everyone, I'm gonna leave my stuff up here. I'm gonna go check out this pretty cool culvert I just found. It's an old granite culvert. Those are always fun to explore when they're big enough to walk in. Probably gonna see a lot of nice spiders in there. But what's interesting is it looks like over the years they built the tracks higher. Like you can see where the new ballast is. It was probably lower, like here. As they raised the track, a culvert has to be wider, so they extended the other side. So I want to see how they have it transitioning from a square granite culvert into a round polyethylene culvert. Let's go take a look. Really nice creek. Got a telegraph pole in very good condition. All of them around here. They're all intact for the most part. They must have been using them later than most train companies. All right, here we go. There's one spider web. Duck underneath there. Look inside the culvert. Got a tie plate. I don't know. Now I kind of don't want to explore it. Maybe I'll have to come back in the winter time. There's definitely enough room to go through there, but I'm seeing webs. Oh, look at that. Look at them all. Look at all them. Are those mice or is that a mole? Is that a mole? It looks like a mole. Look at them going nuts, coming in and out of those holes. They mustn't see a floodlight too often. There's a family of moles living in those holes. Moles in the hole. All right, I'm not gonna go through there. See all these webs that are, I don't know if you can really see it. They're extending across, and I really don't want to get bit by that right now. There's black widows all over the ceiling. See that right in there? One there, black widow there. I see a slug, another slug. Yeah, they're throughout the whole thing, but this is what I was talking about. You see how it transitions into that other culvert down there? Really nice, not quite big enough to be going in there with the spiders, because I'll probably get bit. I see them everywhere. Spiders don't want to hurt you, but if you brush up against them and it gets on you, they'll be scared and they could bite. Now, northern black widows are nothing like the ones in the south. The ones up here, I've been bit before, usually just leaves a big itchy bump for like a day. But the ones in the south are pretty bad. You had to put most people in the hospital, but the northern ones are a close relative. They are still poisonous, and some people, especially children or people that don't weigh a lot, that's the people it would affect. Not in the mood for that today. Those rocks are cool. It looks like they've been chiseled, but that very well might just be natural. Oh no, that spider web I avoided. It looks like I did knock it down after all. And the only reason I'm out here looking at this culvert is because I'm kind of stuck in the area for 5 hours. I got to get all my brakes changed, and both front calipers are completely blown, they said. I knew I had a problem for like a month, but I don't know why the dealer doesn't have appointments. Early ones, you gotta wait weeks to get an appointment for that. And going to work, I have to keep driving it, and it just got worse and worse. So basically the front brakes were dragging. Usually I get 28 or 29 miles per gallon. I was getting like 20. That's how much extra gas I had to burn, because basically the front brakes, they wouldn't let off. And it was especially noticeable going up a hill, barely any pickup. And going down a hill, the car would shake because the extreme heat of those dragging brakes, it warped the rotors. So they started shaking. Brakes are cheap. Brake pads, I could replace those myself for like 20 bucks each. But now the rotors, well, rotors are pretty easy too, but the calipers and the leaking brake line, I'm not trusting myself with that, so I'll just have the dealer do it. Yeah, the brake line, supposedly from the extreme heat, bursted, but it wasn't bad. It was just dripping. You see another mole right here. So you could smell it as it was burning on the hot caliper. It was barely anything. The reservoir under the hood dropped maybe a centimeter after a month, so it was no major dangerous leak, but definitely want to get that fixed. At first I thought it was a blown head gasket because it smelled like burning synthetic. I didn't realize it was the brakes at first, because I think that problem was like a year in the making. It came on slowly and suddenly got worse as I took the vehicle off-road. I didn't realize the issue off-road because I'm going so slow. The issue only kicks in at high speeds. Alright, maybe I'll come back here sometime in the future. Look at the debris. See how it's all tangled around that tree? In the spring thaw, this entire culvert is loaded with water. That's why all the debris is around here. Better stop annoying the moles. That's it for today. I shouldn't say that. Might find another cool culvert while I'm out here.